Our friend Yeti here is our Gold 3 Plat 1 player. He's been around the stream for a bit now. Very cool. Seen him in some tourneys, so it's very excited to see him in his own ranked games to see what we can help him improve on. I have a small idea based off some tournament stuff, but we'll see what happens. So this is off an Xbox, and you can feel it already. You can feel the Xbox. Let's go back for a sec. You feel the Xbox in it. So tough play here. Like realistically, we have to recognize that like this defender here is going to just play this ball away from us. And going for it is really not going to be beneficial, especially flipping into it and hard committing into it. So you're just kind of putting yourself out of position more. So I mean, recognizing that, maybe not flipping so much, flipping through it and just driving towards it so you can recover quicker. What did you guys just double commit to that? What? So, oh, you guys just bumped each other. Okay, you bumped each other, which is unfortunate. You had a nice touch, ready to go for something else, but it is what it is. If they're gonna play it past you and you can't really effectively go for it, I'd probably just rotate back. So you got two plays here. Once you read this, it's like, once you read that this ball isn't gonna probably be something you can jump up for and effectively go for something, you kind of have two plays, and it's like turn around and shadow and still jump for it, but try to play it to your corner and keep it safe. Or it's turn around and just rotate back behind your teammate and let them go because they're deeper. It'd be a lot easier for them to go for it. But it's alright. It works out. Ooh, we get a little lag spike. That's nice. Didn't see that coming because it was laggy. But that's alright. Here we go. And we just missed the open net. But that's okay, right? This is something that as we're in gold and chat, or gold and plat, we're gonna just develop this consistency with playing, right? These are shots that are basically gimmies, and just with playing more, you'll be more confident to blast those on net. You were in the right position, so I can't fault you for anything that you did besides just whiffing, right? Another example, right? That should be either a really hard shot on net, which it kind of was, or a goal, right? But that's being a gold and plat player. You're just going to have to get that consistency with playing more or some training packs. So you get this, and then we go for a demo, which I kind of am okay with. You didn't end up getting it, but if our teammate were challenging quickly, like maybe that'd be a play to go for. Overall, though, probably not the best time for it because they were actively controlling the ball. Same thing I said in an earlier replay. We need to be getting little boost pads. We're kind of in between, like, are we going to get a big boost pad, or are we going to go get little boost pads, right? Always just be getting little boost pads because then you'll have boost to do whatever. Good save. Same play as before where we kind of know he's going to get a touch. I don't know why your teammate's saying take the shot when it was still in the corner. But yeah, good try there. We'll just rotate out. With this rotation, it's okay to a point, right? So we need boost. I think that's the biggest thing. We need boost desperately. When we're rotating back, we can use a little boost and flipping to kind of get our speed up, but we don't want to be using all our boost just to get up to speed, right? That's not what we want. Also, what we want to do is, as we're coming up here, I like the idea. We can see this guy clearly, and we're supersonic. Let's try to demo him as we're working our way back post. And you kind of go for that. So that's what I'm going to praise you on. I like that. I like that you try to kind of go for the demo, but we still need to get little boost pads somehow. And then you kind of turn, and it's very awkward. Like, I think you're better off. Your best play here, the best play to help your teammate, is still rotating back post slightly, or at least playing out of the net, and then slowing down and see where this ball goes, and then attack it after, right? Because if that ball somehow leaks in front of the net, we need to be ready to go get it. You're also lagging like crazy. I wish I could see your ping. Whoa! Crazy. So we're having some ping issues. You have 12 boost. Realistically, you can't. Nobody, I think, with 12 boost could score this unless they're like an SSL playing bronzes, right? Like, this ball is just such an awkward spot. Don't be afraid just to retreat a little bit. Go get a big boost pad, and then wait for that ball to come to the midfield and challenge, right? We're just kind of underneath it, and we kind of throw it up, and we lose possession, and go again, and now we double commit, right? Probably just play the midfield a little bit more. Get some boost for that. Overall, it's very awkward, but it's gold 3 to plat 1. We're still trying to figure shit out, so it's hard to fault you on that stuff. Another thing I would say with your kickoffs, we should incorporate a flip somewhere in them. Let's get a flip going in here. It'll save you boost, so you won't be 0 by the time you hit the ball. So I would definitely look up kickoffs, start working on getting flips into your kickoffs, so we can slowly start working on speed flips for kickoffs, right? Because that's going to be the meta. That's going to be what we want. Good play to the side, and yes, let's get deep. But then we need to keep getting those little boost pads. We're traveling the field very long distances, but not gaining more boost. So it's going to put you in some really, really hairy spots. Like right now, we could be a lot more aggressive if we had more boost. And then we gotta, we should be getting that midfield boost at least, so then we could turn and be at the midfield line and help our teammates. It feels like boost isn't like yes, you do a lot of ball over boost movement, which is great, but we also need to prioritize getting a little boost. I think you drove past 2 big boost pads and didn't get them, so I mean, that's not ideal. Okay with the play, let's rotate out and be ready. A little awkward. Teammate bump, but he takes it away, which is good. Get the big boost pad. Now let's hang back a little bit. Ooh. Cardinal sin. We should not flip through the midfield. Because we flip through the midfield, right? Hi, I'm Trash. If we flip through the midfield, we're basically giving up the fact that we can make a play on anything, right? By the time you get done with this flip, you're here, but you're still going supersonic going through here. So by the time you have to react, whatever's going to happen here is just getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Just cheered 10 bits.
Well, thanks for the bits, I'm Trash. That'll look weird on YouTube, but that's okay. I appreciate it. So then we had to hit the brakes last second just to get behind this ball. So it's like, if we just not flip through that midfield and we just drive forward, we'd have much more time to be behind the ball and speed through and get that. All right. It was a good try. It's tough because you are technically second man back, so if you're going to go for a challenge like this, you got to be 100% that you're going to get it. You end up not, but a teammate was able to get back in time, so that's fine. Good clear. It's awkward. I like that you waited. There wasn't really much you can do. I would say in general, though, if we're going to try and hit this ball, and like if we think about going for this play in general, we got to think about our placement of our car right now, right? Realistically, right now, we're kind of getting ahead of the ball, so when we go for it, we actually beat the ball to this spot, and it looks like we're a defender, and we're playing it this way, right? Whereas when we're coming up for this ball, we should be more angled, like coming in like this, behind the ball, so when we go for it, we are either putting it into the net, or we're playing it out to the middle of the field where our teammate can follow up, right? So our positioning is just a little too much to the middle almost. Like we want to be on the right side of that ball to put it into the net. Did our teammate double commit with that? Holy. That's crazy. Good double bump. Hello. Nice. But pretty good here. Pretty awkward, but it's also laggy. Very laggy. Get that boost. Let's chill out for a sec. Yes, let's wait. Now we see an opportunity. Good. Are we going to score this? No, he missed the open net. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. You did a good job keeping pressure. Just a little late, right? I think we're hoping that our teammates are going to whiff, or our opponents are going to whiff here, and that we can go for this for free. But we got to remember, we're playing against other humans, right? They're not going to just let this ball dangle and fly in front of the net and, you know, let you do whatever you want. So you just got to get a little deeper, because if you just get a little bit farther away from that ball, a little deeper, and just really work on kind of going to the play after it happens, you're just gonna have your timing is gonna be so much better. You're not gonna be having the ball in your face and have no time to react. You're just giving yourself more time. Like that run up was much better. It was off to the side, but it was also very awkward. Good bump from your teammate. Hard to read, but you come around and score it. Nice. This guy's triggering me with the take the shots. Crazy. Good chip shot. Don't gotta do nothing fancy sometimes. Just chip it in right in. Especially if the bump when it's free. Very good play. I like it. Now we gotta get boost. We go wide to get boost. That's fine. Now how are we gonna recover to get back in? Ooh, we're lagging. We're lagging. But look at this timing. Look at this timing though. We lagged, so we had to like slow down. But look how we just kind of sit back and let them all kind of do their stuff here. And then the ball just leaks out perfectly for us. So now it's just a simple drive up, get closer, fly, aerial, score, right? It just leaks out perfectly because we're patient. We wait for all the chaos to get done. We have plenty of time to go up. And if it wasn't super laggy and if you're just a hair quicker to actually jumping up and trying to beat those guys before it hits the ground, you probably would have scored it. But now this is overextending too, right? So I went back a little too far, but you know, we have our nice shot. We should probably be up in the air by now, right? I should say we should probably be jumping. We want to get to this ball before it hits the ground so we can beat these guys to it. But that's the last thing I'll say about that. We do good. We have a nice little shot, but like realistically, let's rotate out and let our teammate hop around and go for this ball, right? We kind of cut it off and try to go, and now it's just awkward and we're kind of out of the play. And then we're running into our teammate too, right? But he scores. But like, you know what I'm saying? We want when you make that play, you're going to want to come back around and let your teammate have a shot to go for it. Good night, Wiggles. Wiggly, good game. Thank you for sending it in. All right, there we go. We got an aerial. Play it to the side. Beautiful. Try to get the dunk. It's unfortunate. I think at this rank, this is totally fine play. Just hit it hard. Once you get higher rank, though, like I'll show you what you should look for. Once you get more consistent, you can hit the ball harder. Like this is just purely hit the ball as hard as possible, right? But once we get a little higher rank, when we go up for this, the big thing you should be looking for is, firstly, these guys are dusted. There's no way they're ever going to get to this ball. But then you also got your teammate over here. And once we get to champ, diamond, when we go for this ball, we don't shoot it on net. Because, well, normally we'll have a defender back. Obviously, if you would have shot it on net, you would have scored. But we won't be shooting it on net. We'll actually be playing it to the side and let our teammate come in for a huge power shot. So this is a great opportunity where we could look for passes too. Teammate rotated back, so I don't think it mattered, and they got back in time. But something to think about as we get higher and higher ranked. Oh, a little bit of a whiff. Ah, but our teammate can come back in time. Now let's get it back around and get some boost. Yep. Now I'll play it slow. Play the midfield. Play the midfield. We gotta play situational Rocket League as well, right? We're up 1 goal, less than 20 seconds left to play. I probably wouldn't cross the midline. I probably would stay at the midline at least and just ball hawk. Wait and see where the ball's gonna go and make a play after that. We don't need to score. We just don't. So that's good aggressive rotation, but now let's get deep. Let's see what's gonna happen. We're not gonna let anything free go. And beautiful goal to clutch it when no one touches it, right? But yeah, good example of situational Rocket League, right? We're up 2 goals now. I'm not crossing the midfield line unless it's an easy clear or something I can put on to net. So that's how you avoid last second comebacks. I thought this was going to be one of those, but I think it's just going to show the end screen. Oh, good goal. Good pass. You had really good control here. I know this is kind of garbage time, right? But you had a really good control out of the corner. I mean, one guy's not playing, but overall, there's a lot of good foundational things. I feel like right now your biggest thing is we just need to hit the ball harder. We need to hit the ball more consistent. And you just gotta fight through that kind of like gold plat stage, you know? You just gotta play a bunch. And eventually something's gonna click from, like, you know, watching other people play, just playing more, getting comfortable with the game. Something's gonna click, and you're just gonna be skyrocketing in rank. And that's gonna be coming from, you know, practicing hitting the ball harder. Just hit the ball as hard as possible at the net, and everything's gonna be fine at this rank. And then eventually we'll incorporate, you know, control and other things as that goes. So overall, good replay, Yeti. Thank you for sending it in.